I think that was the old stage wagon building. There's an actual old stage wagon in there.
Inside?
Mm-hmm. If you look into the windows, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Let's see. Pawnee Mill Stable. Oh yeah, that house right there is Mackenzie's house.
Whose house?
Mackenzie's house.
Mackenzie's house?
Mackenzie's
So
house.
this is your house? I just want to be clear.
Mackenzie Ottoson house.
Definitely.
An old furnace, like wood furnace in there. It's pretty cool. So today we are up in St. Elmo, Colorado. Felt like an adventure kind of day. So I hope that you guys enjoy today's episode, and welcome to the channel if you are new here, and if you are not new here, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Pawnee Mill Blacksmith Shop. So this was where they did all their black shop work for the town. If you don't know what St. Elmo is, it's Colorado's most well-preserved ghost town. And I believe that St. Elmo was built in 1890 or around then. And it was a silver and gold town. Majority of the residents were German immigrants. But yeah, welcome to St. Elmo. It's a wagon for sale, guys. This is an old hotel. You give them sunflower seeds.
I don't have any food.
Inside the general store.
Oh, so we go buy them?
Yeah.
All right, let's go buy some.
That picture that I have, that's me feeding all those chipmunks.
Here?
Yeah.
Huh.
This is the old St. Elmo Hotel. Alright, so Mom wants to go into the general store because she wants to feed the chipmunks.
Literally.
So we went in to go get seeds for the chipmunks, and instead we did get seeds for the chipmunks, but we also got other stuff. Mom, show your new hat.
Check me. Haha. Purple. But it's the, come on now.
St. Elmo thing. So pretty cool. We're gonna go put our stuff in the car real quick, and then we're gonna go feed the chipmunks because, like I said, we did get our bags for the chipmunks.
Just don't need to be hauling everything else we got through the whole town.
No. But guys inside the general store were pretty awesome, pretty nice. Told us we could get the bags of seed for free because of purchasing some stuff out of the general store.
That in fact, they've been here 31 years.
Yeah, they've been caring for the town for 31 years. I found St. Elmo about 8 years ago on a random drive one day. Decided to come up this way because I wanted to go four-wheeling because I had a Jeep Cherokee. I still have it. It's just kind of dead in the dirt right now, but it's my off-roading vehicle, and I came up here one day to go four-wheeling and ended up in St. Elmo instead. And so I try to come back once a year. It's a nice little town. All my hair just went in my mouth. I know it's been a couple weeks since my last podcast video, and about a month since my last adventure video, so I was getting the itch to go out. Fall colors are happening right now in Colorado, so it's the perfect time to get out right now and go explore. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It is hoodie weather, I'll say that. But there's a whole bunch of towns that are just worth checking out during this time of year. My favorite is always St. Elmo, but there's Ashcroft, which is about an hour from here. And there's also Winfield, which is also about an hour from St. Elmo. Unfortunately, there's not much left of Winfield. Winfield's pretty desolate now. There's like 2 or 3 standing buildings now. So, but I'll say the drive is nice. The drive is really nice.
Drives are always
So,
you know.
if you are wanting to get out and do something, I recommend coming to St. Elmo. Their closing date is September 28th. So if you want to get out and check them out, you should do so, because it's a lot different in person than what I'm going to show you guys today. I feel you don't get the full experience unless you actually come here. So we're going to go feed chipmunks.
Give me 2 seconds. Hey, people, give me 2 seconds. Yeah. I gotta open the bag. Give me a second.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Calm down. Wait, I gotta get it open.
I don't want to step on you guys.
Okay, give me a second.
Hey.
Something real fast. How do I get the bottom out? Alright, if I gotta put it in the pocket, so y'all give me a second. Yeah, you took no time. Here, watch it. Hold on, boys and girls. Give me a second.
Where's the sock thing, huh? You didn't drop that, did you?
Okay, guys. There's plenty in the bag. There's so many.
Hey, you want more seeds?
I hope you guys enjoy this segment of chipmunk feeding.
Oh my lord, they're fighting with each other.
I know.
Look at you, so chunky.
I think I'll.
Oh, that was mean.
That's a squirrel.
Here, I'm gonna put
You
this
are
up
mean.
so Betty gets rid
Get off me.
That's a full-on squirrel. You had a squirrel.
Dude attacked my chipmunk buddy.
He's coming back.
Get off me.
Let the squirrel eat. He needs food too.
Come here, the squirrel's chasing all my buddies off. I now have a squirrel pet.
You got the squirrel, man.
I did get a squirrel.
It's so cool. Okay, I have another bag.
That you're gonna be my
Don't
buddy.
worry. You guys,
Stop chasing up all the cute little children.
I got a full other bag. Okay. You gotta wait though. I gotta get it open. Alright, so we just got done feeding the chipmunks. Hope you enjoyed that segment of the video. I have seeds everywhere and possibly chipmunk poop somewhere. So, like I was saying, that's the old hotel, one of the old hotels. Back in the day, there used to be houses that used to be back up in there, but they burnt down in a fire in 2002. And over here you have the Mercantile building. Pretty cool. How was your chipmunk feeding experience?
Fabulous.
You fed a squirrel?
I had more. The squirrel took over once it realized it was bigger and just camped out on my hand. Chased everybody away.
So, I can't see it really well.
See it really well because of the sun, I think.
But it says Mongrains Mercantile. Over here you have your fire station number 1. And all the beautiful fall colors in the background that are coming in. Old firehouse. Pretty cool. Yeah, I remember when we went to the Ghost Town Museum and it kind of processed a little bit more there that they didn't have fire trucks, they had fire wagons. So, over here is the coal, or Cavan's firewall building. I don't know if there's anything that you can see in there. Oh, kind of looks like an old fire wagon actually, but can't really see it too well on camera. But alright, well, that's the old firewall. So there is a legend associated to St. Elmo, and honestly, I don't know if I want to tell it here or if I'm going to do a podcast video on it, because I do have the legend for that video written up. So, but the old legend goes is that there was a family named the Starks who owned a majority of the town, and when the town got the last train out of here, the family decided to stay, and they kind of were a nuisance to visitors, and they didn't want visitors coming here. And so one of the daughters was known as Dirty Ann, and she would walk the town with a rifle, scaring off visitors from the town. So I think I'm gonna leave it there about the legend, because I think I do want to go into full detail more about it on my podcast videos. So more of residents' house who actively lives here. They live here in the summertime, and they help run the town so that we can come here, walk in some of the buildings and whatnot during the summer months. So it's an old well, pretty cool. Probably hasn't worked in decades. So we will go that way down to the schoolhouse, which is right there. There's more buildings over there we'll go and look at as well. Tin Cup Pass. It takes you to Tin Cup, Colorado, which is another ghost town, which is about an hour, depending on which way you go. If you go through Buena Vista, it's not that long. If you go through St. Elmo, you're gonna be on an old trail for a while, so. So this is the old hotel, and unfortunately, today they do have it shut, which is a little bit of a bummer, but this was the American House Hotel. The Stark family owned this hotel and ran it all the way up until the town shut down. So hopefully we can maybe get into a couple of the other buildings. It does say closed due to inclement weather. I mean, we got blue skies, but it did snow up here yesterday, so they're just trying to preserve the town as best they can. I don't remember what this building was. I believe it was part of the general store, the original general store. And over here is the Stark General Store and post office. This is where the Stark family lived and dwelled. They owned the general store, that hotel down there, and the mercantile, and also the post office. Hey, Mom, you feel like you're being watched? Huh? You should look in that window. You guys probably can't see it too well, but there's a mannequin in that window up there. I believe it's supposed to be Dirty Ann, but who knows? This is the Cash Chris building, so basically their bank. So pretty cool. It was their bank back in the day. I don't remember the exact time frame. I think it was 1923 when the last train out of here came. But yeah, pretty interesting, I guess. This is the Pushore building. I don't know what that is. I don't know. If you know what that is, leave a comment, because I have no idea what that means. But here's a look inside, kind of. Obviously very decayed and falling apart. We'll go back that way too, don't worry. It's an outhouse over there, a whole bunch of mining stuff as well. And then over here is where a majority of your residents lived in St. Elmo. These are all the houses that were left standing after the fire, sadly. I think this address is number 1. St. Elmo address number 1. This would be, oh, okay. I don't know, maybe not. So that's address number 8. And this is the Russell Throp building, where he lived. I'll say that they've done a pretty good job at restoring these cabins as much as they can. It's a lot of work to keep these up and running, and since they don't charge people to come in here, yeah, so, you know, just remember, be respectful if you come and visit. If you want to donate. Let me go down here. Get a view of this house. This is William's house. He was a shoemaker. And over here was the Whitney Phobes house, and they were the mayor of St. Elmo at one point. Yeah, so here's where everybody lived. Alright, we're gonna head over to the jail now and show you guys that. I don't think it's open either, which kind of sad because the jail is pretty cool to be able to go inside. But again, they gotta keep things closed off occasionally due to the weather. And like I said yesterday, it did snow up here, so it's that time of year where we'll go from sunny days like today, and then we'll go to rainy, snowy, windy days. So you take what you get, especially in Colorado. So here's the old jail. So this is the old jail, and they even have the old Watchman Tower still standing outside of it.
That's a church.
Nope, it's a jail. Back in the back, you can see the inmate room all the way in the back. Back there, that was the old prison cell, and this was where they did all of their trials. And
I needed a building this big for that? How many people were there?
I believe at the height of St. Elmo there was about 10,000 people. Yeah, the guard tower.
No, they just have a camera.
I know they just have a camera. An old mining cart right there. Up that way, I won't make us go back that way, but up that way is an old train car.
Oh, wow.
An old abandoned train car.
I didn't think you were supposed to cross the barriers.
It's up that way.
Oh.
That trail. Very interesting. Alright, let's make our way over to the schoolhouse and the rest of the town. Another personal owned cabin. Yeah. I'm gonna go down here real quick because there's a house down here that if you don't notice it, you'll walk right past it. It is sinking into the ground though, so I don't know if we'll go inside just because its condition isn't the best, but pretty crazy how house is just sinking into the ground. And there's a couple cabins over here from when St. Elmo was founded that are still being cared for and lived in during the summer months. Obviously for sale. So it's all propane and you have to poop in an outhouse. So enjoy that. There's also more cabins back in there. And up over here is the schoolhouse, which it does look like the schoolhouse is open to go into today. So another cabin up in there.
Those stairs in your dress was a job. Makes sense, right in the middle, keep them all warm.
Oh, the furnace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old George Washington back there. And the teacher sat right over here in that corner. There's your schoolhouse. That overlooks the town. Alright, we're gonna go down one more street. We gotta walk back this way. Figured since we had to come back this way anyways, I was gonna do that street last. And that is the last street of St. Elmo that has any buildings on it that you can view from the roadside without it being technically trespassing. So like I was saying, if you take this, it takes you to Tin Cup, Colorado, which is up near Buena Vista, Taylor Reservoir area. But this trail up here leads you to it if you have a 4x4 vehicle or a side-by-side. Definitely cannot make it in like a tiny car like that. So, there's another cabin over there. And a couple more shops from back in the day. It's so interesting how they like made their buildings. And this used to be the Rhodes building. I don't know what that means, but it's some interesting wallpaper.
Stone sharpener on the
that you guys are enjoying the fall colors. There's another cabin up there. And there's some more buildings up this way as well. So let's get up there. So here's another residence. I don't know if you can see too well, but back there is their outhouse. There's another small cabin from back in the day. This one was the green street house. I guess that's kind of fitting. It's not very green other than the trimming, but interesting. A little shed back there. Just another small house, cabin. That was the, I don't know. That was the Crane's house. This house over here does not have a sign attached to it, so I don't know. Oh no, it does have a sign. This was the Helmer Sword House, so this was their residence. Pretty cool. Pretty neat little house. See if we can see anything. Back there, just the shed and yeah. A little bit of restoration going on in there. And spider webs. All the spider webs. That house also does not have a sign attached to it, but this was a barn.
No, water pump.
No water pump? Oh.
There's a water
Oh,
pump.
yep. Ingy House Barn. It was a barn. It was a barn before it was that.
Well, they put a water pump in it.
Over here is the Hell's Bells, Jim Hell's Bell's house. With Carlisle's Cantina, and another old house over here. One more up here and one more on the other side of me that I'll get as well. And this was Hugh's house, but also private property. People do live here, so let's go up here. See this popular Gulch Trail. They use new trailhead 1 mile, quarter mile west on Tin Cup Pass Road. Huh. Get this house, and this will be the last house. You can see where an old house used to be on its foundation over there, and then probably perished in the fire. And here, this was an apartment.
what do they call those?
Wild Carlin duplex.
It's a duplex. It's not an apartment. It's just two
Same thing,
rooms.
honestly. Same thing, honestly. Well, there you have it. That was St. Elmo, Colorado. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I enjoyed coming out here. How about you? Did you enjoy coming out here?
Yes, I did. It's so pretty. The colors. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Too much fun.
Too much fun. So, if you liked today's video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already done so and you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I am in school still, but... Oh, hold on, guys. There's a beaver over here. I thought I seen one.
Peeking out. Hi, little goose. Oh, look at you. We're not gonna bother you. You're adorable.
He lives in that. That's his house.
It's his house.
Regardless if that's somebody's house.
He might be, close to it.
Yeah. Anyways, after seeing a beaver, if you like today's video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already done so and you're not subscribed, don't forget to do so. It helps out the channel and it's free for you. So, yeah, I have a couple more exploration videos that I plan on doing soon. But like I was saying, I'm still in school, so school kind of takes precedence over getting to go on adventures. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we get out there with a couple more exploration videos. If not, we got the podcast series still going on. And hopefully you guys are enjoying that series as well right now. I know it's been a couple weeks since I last put out a video, but like I said, school takes precedence over everything else. So in the meantime, I hope that you guys have a great day and you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Stay hydrated.
And don't forget to stay hydrated.